How you doing? Name is Shawn J from Brownsville, Brooklyn, New York. January 25th, 2008, Highline Ballroom. Make sure to come out and watch as 11 others try to stop me from being the first annual HHK champion. Be there or be squared. I first got into hip-hop when I was about 8 years old. There was a park across the street from my house, and some of the older guys in the neighborhood used to have jams in the park, and I was intrigued by the sounds coming from the speakers. All the fabulous hip-hop tunes that they would play back in the days, Rapper's Delight, Cold Crush Brothers, Run DMC when they first came about. It really turned me on to hip-hop. Friends that I generally hang out with, they call me the throwback guy because I'm stuck in that time zone. I don't know anything other than that. The first time I heard about HHK, I was actually looking through a renowned magazine, and I seen an article, and it turned me on and made me say, maybe y'all should go check this out. I might like this. I went down the following month to the HHK event, and I actually got on stage and I performed one of my favorite hip-hop songs of all time, which was Top Billin'. When I did Top Billin', the crowd just was crazy. They were all into the performance. It was fabulous. It's like nothing else I've ever seen before. It made me feel as if for those 3 minutes on stage, I was a hip-hop artist. And if I got off the stage, that somebody was going to ask me for my autograph. It's a feeling unlike any other I've ever had. It really is. It's fabulous. My method of preparing myself each month is immediately after the show, I look at the list and I find a song that I can relate to, be it by one of my favorite artists or just in general something that nobody's done before. And I immediately start preparing to perfect it so that when I go on stage the next month, I look good, the crowd gets a great performance, and I get a great buzz, and I get that feeling that I've been appreciated. Preparing for the championship has been real interesting for me. I get on the treadmill with my iPod and I listen to my songs that I've selected to perform that night, and I find myself practicing breath control, running on the treadmill and performing at the same time, so that the energy that I know I'm going to need that night, I will have plenty of it available for me. My daughter has no idea that her father is an HHK folk hero of sorts. She has no idea. I once tried to make an attempt to get her to do a song with me, and while we were practicing for it, she decided that she would rather go play with her Nintendo as opposed to rehearsing song lyrics with Dad. So I just let her be the kid that she is. The event, it holds a special place for me, being the date is the January 25th. It's a few days before the anniversary of my mother passing away. And once upon a time, my mom, she used to hate that I would come in the house, and I had goals of being an aspiring MC once upon a time, and I would write, forget about doing schoolwork, but I would try and write rhymes in the house all the time. And my mother used to hate it, but then after she heard some of the stuff I was writing about, she began to appreciate me, and we developed more of a, not even mother and son bond, but it felt like a brother-sister thing. And with that, I feel that although there are going to be plenty of great performances that night, I feel it's my destiny to win this championship, because her spirit is going to be there with me, looking out over me, watching me go every step of the way, making sure that I don't fall where some others may. January 25th, HHK Championship, Shawn J. You'll see me on stage going bananas, as if I've never gone bananas before on a stage, but This is going to be bananas taken to a whole nother level. What separates me from the other competition? I have that confidence, that charisma, that smile, the charm to win the crowd over. Not to mention that I'm coming with it. Be there, be square. I feel like the other 11 MCs, they're good, but they're not going to take it to the level that I plan on taking it to that night.